Hey there guys, it's me, the greatest person who has ever lived. Today I'm at the greatest place ever, Chernobyl 2.0. I'm gonna have a very fun time here and I'm going to die of radiation poisoning. It's gonna be amazing. Hi there guys. Yes, if you saw in the last footage, indeed, I was at VidCon. Why did I call it Chernobyl 2.0 you may be asking? Because I had a plan to do this little vlog skit thing where I was like, oh, look at me, I'm at Chernobyl 2.0, oh man, look at all these locations, oh man, it's so cool, we're gonna die from radiation. That's a good rap right there, I'm gonna write that one down. But while I was coming home, I decided to look at the footage and be like, oh, let's see what I did. And I discovered it was extremely unfunny. And I decided it would be probably one of the worst things I could do to grow a fan base. So I decided just to scrap it and just talk about my experience at VidCon. So yes, instead, I will be talking about how my time was, what I saw, and how I was emotionally changed forever. Okay, it may not have been like that life-changing, but it was still fun, you know. But I still think it was a great experience for me, and I think I learned a lot. So I will be talking about my experience while maybe showing a little footage. I didn't actually record all that much. I was more or less trying to enjoy everything and not, vlog everything I was doing. But, I'll talk about it. So the first location I went to was, had a collab, with Peter Hollins and the guy from What's Inside. I forget his name. I have the magazine right here that says what his name is, but I really don't feel like looking for it right now, so I guess I'm not going to look for it. But pretty much they gave some really good ideas on how to collab, how to contact other creators, what is the best way of inviting both people's ideas, and in the end, I think that everyone really did get a very good experience out of it, including me. I really do know that now if I want to, maybe contact someone else, I can, although I'm a YouTuber with like 17 subscribers, so it may not happen as easily, but I can still try. The next one I did was how to build superfans, and I really liked it. It was extremely in-depth on how to get your fans to want to watch your content every day. And I thought it was really awesome. And personally, it helped me realize, how to, how to make myself better and how to get more people to enjoy my content. Because it makes me realize, if I even got one person to want to watch my content every day, that's at least one person I'm making happy. So that's how it rolls down here in the United States of America. The next one I did was thumbnail optimization, which was very good. It went into how to attract viewers with your thumbnails. And for someone who didn't really know how to use thumbnails at all, it was very good for me. Especially because what I found was that yellow is actually a color that can really attract viewers in, which is very cool. Although he never discussed the pixel size of how big the thumbnail should be, so that's great. The last one I did on Thursday at least was understanding channel analytics. And who was it done by again? No. No, not him. Not him. It was him. Pat. Okay. Although I may not like MatPat very much, I did think it was a very good session. It did do a very good job at explaining the channel's analytics, and it actually helped me when I started using my computer to actually find out how my channel was doing. So that was actually pretty cool.
But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching.
The next one I did was how to make smart stuff entertaining, and it did exactly what it said it was supposed to do, and it was awesome. And this is very good for me because I have a video I am making that is a pretty big thing that is for smart people in a way, but I'm trying to make it humorous. So it was very good for me. So I am extremely happy that I did this one. Boom! Wow! I am now wearing a different shirt and I have a different hairstyle. It is magic. It's definitely not because I recorded the first part on one night and am now recording this part at a separate night. That is definitely not true at all. But anyways, the next one I did was script to screen, which was done by some of the cast members, a director, a writer, and a post-production manager from College Humor, which was also the only time I got to see my YouTube channel that I actually liked, so take that as you will. But it was extremely cool. It talked about the process of writing, directing, managing, all the stuff for a video. And it was really cool, and it's actually helping me map out my next video, which I already alluded to in another scene in this video. I forget where it was, but yeah, it was really cool, and I really enjoyed the entire session. The last one on Friday I did was posting schedules and you, and it was awesome. As you may know, I haven't posted it in over 4 months, and I'll talk about that at the end of the video. So it did give me a good idea on how to do my content. And the guy went super in depth. Like, it doesn't have to be a specific schedule. It has to work for you. And I think I might have one that might work for me. I'll talk about it. But if I don't think it's going to work, I'll announce it on my Instagram. Or if I maybe get a Twitter, I might announce it on there. Or I might announce it on the community tab. We'll talk about that later. The first one I did on Saturday was embracing the positive, developing inclusive and online communities. Hey there guys, forgot to say, this session was done by Jocelyn Davis, Pamela Horton, and Marie Takahashi. Now you know with the MatPat one about understanding analytics, I was like, yeah, sure. I mean, I like his content, but he did a great job on the session. Well, you see, for the one that I did about developing communities, they just talked about how great feminism is. Now, look. No matter what your opinions on feminism, that's like the hardest word in the English language. It really isn't, but I don't know how to speak. Anyways, no matter what your opinions are on it, I think that if you go into somewhere wanting to learn about developing communities, and you instead learn about feminism, I think you'd be pretty ticked off, no matter what your stance on it is. So, honestly, am I for feminism? Yeah, sure. Women should have equal rights, sure. But I didn't go in there to hear about feminism. I went in there to hear about how to develop communities. So yeah, that one was like one of the only ones I went into that I saw it sucked. It sucked. I pronounced thought. I'm like I'm a freaking German person. Oh yes, I saw that. That was so racist. And I'm German too, so that's like double. Is that double racist, or is that like, or it's like because I'm German? Is that like a double negative? Like it's no longer racist? I don't even know anymore. The next one I did was video production shortcuts, how to make better videos in less time. And honestly, it was really awesome. Partially because since I do have school, stuff like that, and even this summer I am taking summer school, it's really great to know how to make better videos, but also in shorter amount of time. So honestly, it's just really cool that I know now how to do that. And right now I do have just a simple thing with iMovie, but I am planning on getting better software, and hopefully I can use all the shortcuts I learned to my advantage. The last thing I did was I went to a booth thing. There were a bunch of booths there. They were all sponsored by different companies. It's alright, I guess. It wasn't anything too special, but there was one booth that was a VR booth. Pretty much, you get in the elevator, goes up, there's a plank, you either have the choice to jump off the plank or get back in the elevator. And you can see what everyone else is seeing when they do it. And everyone's like, oh man, I'm so terrified, I'm so scared. I was like, it can't be that scary. I mean, like, Jesus, like, I can see what you're seeing. You know, it can't be that bad. So then I put on my headset. I take out the two controllers, and I press the button. And I'm like, okay, that felt like that button was actually there, and I felt like I actually could have pressed that, you know. But hey, you know, the plane can't be that bad. I get to the top. And I need to tell you guys something. You don't just walk on the floor. There is an actual plank you have to walk across. So trust me, it made you feel like you were actually there. And I felt like I could have actually died. Okay, maybe not that extreme, but you get it. You know, I felt like, okay, I actually feel like I'm up this high. So I was like, no. And I got back in the elevator, and then I pressed the button to go down. So then I went to a YouTube party. Or a VidCon party, whatever you want to call it. And it was alright, wasn't anything too special. I think I saw that one ASMR guy, Matty Tingles, something like that. And then I also saw Fiverr Jesus, which was pretty neat. And then after that, I finally went home. But that isn't the end of this video, guys. I'm going to give 4 shoutouts to 4 people. I mean, I guess it would be a little bit weird if I gave 4 shoutouts to one person. But, here goes. I'm going to be reading their names off of a list, because I can't remember names. First person I'd like to shout out, and keep in mind, you need to know, all the names will be in the description. Okay, so just know that. There is Jeffa Marisha. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm sorry if I'm completely butchering your name. Or if you want to go look her up, you should probably look up KitKatness, because otherwise her name probably won't show up. She does makeup tutorials, and she was such a nice person. She taught me how to do a Let's Play setup, how to sync my audio and my voice. So awesome. She was such a nice person, and we met during the making better videos in a short amount of time. She was awesome. And totally subscribe to her. Definitely. I almost forgot that. The next person I'd like to shout out is Nadia Christine. And you actually may already know of her. She does videos for charity. We met during the thing How to Do Collaborations. And she was definitely an extremely nice person. She talked to me about how my channel was, and she talked to me about what type of content I did. I mean, technically all these people did that. But, you know, it was still cool. And she gave me more advice on, like, you know, how to do tags for my channel. And, yeah, she was such a nice person. Go subscribe to her, definitely. The next person is Traveling Well for Less. One thing you need to know, she doesn't have a lot of content on her channel right now, but she is probably eventually going to be making more content. They will be vlogs, and I get it, there is a whole bad thing about vlogs, but the difference is it won't just be about, yo guys, what's up? It's me, Logan Paul. Today, I'm going to be murdering a man and then filming his dead body. No, that's not what the vlogs that she's going to be doing is. They're going to be in different countries, which is going to be completely awesome. In fact, this year she's been to, I know she went to Vietnam, China, and I think Mongolia. I know there's definitely more, but she went to a lot. And we met during the How to Make Superfans, and we talked about her channel's content. It was so cool, such a nice person. definitely go subscribe to her and check her out. And the last person is Dave Steals the Show. Now, honestly, he does a variety of content. He does tips and tricks for YouTube, and he does tech reviews, tech reviews. And he might even do more. I don't even know, but that's just awesome. We met during the YouTube party thing, and he actually allowed me to make my own thing for his tips and tricks, which is completely awesome. Definitely go check him out. Such a nice guy. And that's it of my VidCon experience. I hope you all enjoyed me talking about an experience that I had. And now I am going to let you enjoy some footage at the end. So enjoy that. Also, before the footage starts, I need to talk about the thing I said I was going to talk about. My upload schedule and the video I'm working on. So first off, talking about my upload schedule, I'm going to be trying to do every weekend, possibly. This weekend will be an exception, considering I worked on this video, and I'm trying to get this out as soon as possible, so this weekend won't have a video, because I'm working on a video I've been working on for a long time, kind of. Another thing that I also need to talk about, I didn't mention it earlier, I don't know why I was gone for 4 months. I found out I was going to VidCon, and I decided that I would wait to get more experience. And I did, and I think that was extremely good of me to get more experience before I did more videos. And that was good because I spent most of my time researching for another video. And what video is that? Well, it is going to be about the history of Timor-Leste, or East Timor, if you want to pronounce it in English. I've been working on this video for a long time, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. That's it. May the footage begin.
Now, you can step to left or right, or you can keep walking and step off the front of it, or you can go backwards and get back on the elevator. No. Maybe. Possibly. You get back on the elevator? Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Almost at the edge of the board. And you're there. Just go ahead and hit the ground floor. Well done, well done.
Ah, yes, there he is. MatPat 2.0. Now, one thing you must know, if you, kind of like the elephant's foot, if you stand next to him for more than an hour, you will actually die from radiation poisoning. It's an actual fact. Look it up.